Okay. Now we are going to see how we are calling this robot as six-axis robot or 6 degrees of freedom robot. Okay. Is right? Somebody is writing. Okay. No, no one is writing. Okay. Here we can call it as six-axis robot means now this is a base. Okay. We have a we have a servo motor, this base part, servo motor. Next, it is one axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it has 6 degrees of freedom. Okay. And also, the most important thing is, guys, please listen to me. We can rotate or we can run this 6 motors at a time. So it is called as synchronous connection. We can do the synchronous operation of this 6 motors at a time. Okay. Then we can simply we can reduce the time to pick and place, and this robot can be used as palletizer. Okay, it is a pick and place robot. We can use it as a palletizer. We can have this pallets here. No, it is the picture taken from our lab itself. Okay, we have this pallets. In this pallet, we are having this specimens or this cylindrical shape pieces, right? Okay, we can pick and place. Simply we can hold this and we can place this robot to through this gripper to some other pallets. Okay, so this is called as palletizer. Okay, how we are going to program? Simply we are going to give the coordinates. Okay, we are going to teach the coordinates using this teach pendant devices. It's called teach pendant device. We are going to teach this robot using the coordinates. Say for example, so now this coordinate is 0, 0, 0. Okay, we can move this end effector or this gripper to this position to hold the specimen. Then we can teach this coordinate as 60, 70, 80. Okay, we can teach using the coordinate. Then from this coordinate you can track or you can teach the path also. Okay, here you can teach the shortest path to move. Okay, then you can pick this object and you can place the object here. This is called as palletizer. We have so many types of palletizing robots, or it may be depalletizing robots, are available in market from ABB, Siemens, Mitsubishi, Boston Dynamics, whatever may be. So these are the leading manufacturers of robots. They are using this palletizing concept. Okay, so this is called as 6 degrees of freedom robot. Also, the main heart of the robot is, I told you, no, it is called as controller. Here you can see the controller below this table. So here you are having the table, you are having the controller. It is called as robot controller. This all components are given from the company Mitsubishi. Okay, we are having the robot controller and we are having the PLC also. You can program it and you can redo the program using the software or using the teach pendant devices. You can program in a 2 ways, guys. You can program in a 2 ways. How? Using this teach pendant device or using the software. We can program. There are the standard softwares are available, right? Standard softwares are available. You can program using the software. Then you can simulate that tool path also. Then you can simulate the tool path. Then you can simulate the tool path. Then you can use this robot to do its predetermined operation. Okay, so this is called as 6-axis robot. Here we're having the servo motor. Servo motor means, so it is a different topic. I will take this topic later, but so it gives a feedback, right? The basic component is this base, and this is called wrist, and this is called end effector, and this is the linkages, and inside this linkages we are placing the servo motor, right? And there is a connection to hold so to conduct the air, no? It's a connection. It is given to the compressor, and here we're having the compressor in this portion. Okay, so this is the principle of working of 6-axis robot, of 6-axis. Okay, we're having Q series now. So here the name given as Q series robot, 6-axis Q series robot. What is Q series? We will discuss in detail. Here we are having the Q series means, okay, if you're having this Q series, say for example, I'm having the link, you can search with this link, no? You can see, right, this way. You can search with this link. These are the types of robot available from the brand Mitsubishi, okay. 6-axis I told you already. Then Q series means based on the PLC. It is a variant of PLC. Q series, R series. Okay, we can name based on the PLC's variant. Okay, we can have some provisions for Q series. We have some provisions in R series. So it's based on the application we can use it, and so the cost also vary based on the variant. Okay, so these are all the types, and we can classify the robot using the payload. Okay, it is a payload we can classify. Okay, say for example, you can see. I will show you the brochure of this Mitsubishi. This is a brochure of Mitsubishi. Students, can you able to see this picture I'm showing? The picture I'm showing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now you can see the payload. Say for example, I'm going to show you the controller and other things, right? Here they are using this, it's called as Melfa, and also they are providing the software with this Melfa. You can program it, and we can use this type of robot for cellular manufacturing, assembly and inspection. So it's called as inspection. The next is painting. Then you can use it for palletizing and depalletizing. Then you can use it for drilling operation. Then you can use it for pick and place. Okay, so these are all some applications of this robot. Okay, here you can see here you're having the sensors, and see, it is a classification based on the payload. Here you're having 3 kg, 4 kg, 7 kg, 13 kg, 20 kg. No, we're having this 3 kg robot. No, see here from our lab, here we're having this 3 kg payload. Okay, in this load capacity is 3 kg. First, so first I will tell you the meaning of payload. Like payload means it's a load which it can hold or can lift. Okay, it is called payload. It is called payload of the robot. Okay, so it is the meaning of payload. In this variant, say for example, if you're having the variant of RV2FR means, then it can pick up to 3 kg. Or if you're going for this variant, then it goes up to 20 kg. Okay, and so these are the basic classifications using the payload. Okay, so you can see this picture here, right? Then next we will enter into the PPT. Okay, here we saw already is the classification of robot based on its degrees of freedom. We divide into general, redundant, and efficient. And next is based on the driving. We are dividing the robots as pneumatic, electric, hydraulic, nuclear powered, green. If you are using solar power means, then we are giving this category green, no? Green. Okay. The next is based on the applications. We gave some types. It is called as mobile, manipulation, data acquisition and control, and other things. Okay. So here we can divide based on its motion. It is planar, spherical, spatial. So we discussed already, and here we're having a 5 category. Okay, 5 category of robots. So it is based on the geometry: the Scara, articulated, Cartesian, spherical, cylindrical, etc. So these are all some classifications of robots. So it's generally it is classified. Okay, so we have some of the classifications based on its autonomous type, semi-autonomous, and next is manual. If it is completely manual, then it is divided into 2 types. It is wired and wireless. If it is semi-autonomous, then if it is autonomous means we can program, or self-learning. Self-learning. So it is a term. So it is coming under AI, right? Self-learning. We can teach, right? Simply we can teach using this programmed type, or in self-learning, that machine can learn from the surrounding using the sensor or using the camera or using the signal coming from the sensor. It can learn automatically. So it is called as self-learning robot. Okay, Google car or It's a simple example for this self-learning. This concept is coming under artificial intelligence and deep learning, right? Okay. So these are the classifications based on the learning capacity or the programming. Okay. And this is some applications. Okay. Simply, I'm going to skip the slide and I will show you a web page. See, then it will be more interesting to you. Please wait. And I will share the link to you. Okay. Please wait. These are all some applications. Yeah, it is a slide. We have some industrial applications of robot. We can use the robot for welding. In this, it is divided into several types. It is arc welding, laser welding, MIG, orbit, spot welding, okay, TIG welding, MIG welding, everything. You can change the workpiece or you can change the gripper means, then you can program automatically. So it depends upon your applications. Then next, you can use the robot to handle the material, or it may be used for palletizing robot or depalletizing or pick and place. Okay. You can use it for QC purpose also. QC means quality control. Okay. Then next, we can use it for drilling, foundry operations, cutting, deburring, okay, clean room operations, sanding, spindle, whatever may be, you can use. So these are all some applications of robot in our field of, so in our field, right? In our field, mechanical engineering, right? So these are all some applications of robots you can see here. Okay, so now here you are going to see some types based on the drives. It is hydraulic drives, pneumatic drives, and electric drives. Okay, so these are the classifications based on the drives. Then next is AI robot. It is coming under the self-learning robot. Here you can give the program such that that robot can learn from the sensors, from the signals coming from the sensors. They see the sensors, maybe a force sensor or maybe a camera or maybe a sound sensor, right? Whatever may be, that machine can learn from the surrounding. It is coming under AI robot. Okay, and this robot can be used for production, automated production, optimizing the performance, digital twin. I will tell you the meaning of digital twin, guys. So it is coming under the concept of digital manufacturing. And next is we can use this robot for a service also, and we can use this robot to sense and respond. So these are the role of robots. Okay, I hope you can understand what I am telling. Then next is I'm going to give you about some other applications and the price details of the robot. Just know about it, right? Okay, we can search. See, it is a painting robot, and here the brand is ABB, Kawasaki, Yaskawa, right? Or the price of 10 lakh or 12 lakh, you can buy, or from the price of 1 lakh. It is a spray gun painting robot. So it's a cost range. Okay. So it's a cost range. I searched this cost range, this website India Mart. Okay, so it's a price range. You can search this also, right? The next is it's a painting robot. You can search this painting robot from Yasakawa. These are the standard painting robot, right? I searched this. You can use this link to search this. It's a painting robot from Yasakawa. Here. So here you can watch this, right? They used this end effector. They used spray gun to paint. Okay, here. Okay, it is a 6-axis robot. 6-axis robot from company Yaskawa. Right. Next is you can use it for factory automation purpose, painting purpose, spray painting purpose. Simply we are replacing. Okay. The tools in its end effector. Okay, you can use this painting robot. Students, can you able to see the video I'm showing? Students?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So it is a purpose. We can use it for factory automation. You can use it. Okay, thank you. So these are the types of robot and its application of robot. Okay, so in this session, shortly we will recall what we discussed in this session. It is robot anatomy, and it's a definition of a robot from RIA. Full form of RIA is Robotics Industrial Association. Okay, next we saw about end effectors, robot joints, kinematics, next as well as manipulators. And we saw detailedly about its robot anatomics. It is robot anatomy is sensor, robot manipulator, controller, teach pen, and everything. We can program, we can reprogram using this controller, right? And we can teach using this teach pen and device. And I show you the practical application using this video. Okay, it's a teach pen and device. I show you practically. Okay, guys, next is it is a component we saw. It's a gripper. Next is end effector, so it's called end effector portion. Next is the shoulder, base, and other things, right? And next we saw the types of robot in detail, about the classification based on the degrees of freedom, 6-axis, 5-axis, and other things. The next is applications. These are about the applications of robot in detail, and it's a classification of this robot based on the drive technology and other things, right? And it's a classification based on the program we saw. Here we can program, or it may be self-learning, or it may be semi-autonomous, like these things. And we saw about AI robots also. And next is roll-off robot. So these are the things we saw about robots, classification of robots, and its anatomy of robot. So this is the theme of today's session. Okay, hope you can understand